Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to Koja Beauty. I'm especially excited about today's video because I will be talking about the Chovi's DP Viso Skin Analyzer. Now, I had the immense pleasure of trying out this product for my K-Beauty pop-up shop in Glasgow, and it was just such a great way for customers to come in and get their skin analyzed and find out more about their skin type and understand their skin better. And it also helped them to find the right products and look for the right ingredients that would really help to improve their skin. After using the device on so many people, I realized how little we actually know about our skin. For me, for example, I thought for the longest time that I had dry skin, but then it turns out that I have combination skin that is dehydrated and also sometimes sensitive. So that really helped me to find the right products and the right ingredients to improve my skin drastically. And as you can see, it has worked really well. My skin looks good, and I want to show you exactly how this product works. So let's get started. Without any further ado, here we go. Now we are going to start off by analyzing his skin tone, and for that I am just using the device and putting it on his face and just taking a quick picture. And it says that his skin tone is F2, which is accurate. We are going to start off by checking the moisture level on his face, and we're going to start by checking the forehead. Then we are going to check the moisture level on his U-zone, which is the outer part of the face. And I'm going to hold the device just around his cheek area. So as you can see from the graph, his T-zone is normal and hydrated, whereas his U-zone is more on the dehydrated side. Next up, we are going to check the sebum, and for that there is a little strip with a sebum indicator. We are going to start off by checking the T-zone, and for that I'm just gently pressing it on his forehead for a few seconds, and then I'm going to lift it up. And for the U-zone, I'm going to press it on the outer part of the face, again just for a few seconds, and then I'm going to take it off. And then I'm going to use the device to take a photo of the strips, and that way it can tell whether the face is oily, combination or dry. Next up, we are going to check the pores. This little handy device has a camera that takes magnified photos of the skin, and that way it can see whether the pores are dilated or not. Usually around the nose and the T-zone, it's very normal to have more enlarged pores because of the sebum production. And of course, like all men, we can see some stubbles and facial hair. Next up, we are moving on to spots. And with this one, it will pick up redness and any areas with breakouts. Moving on, we are going to check the wrinkles, and for that I like to place the device on areas where the first signs of aging occur, which is around the eyes, the forehead, and the corners of the mouth where you get smile lines. Now for impurities, this one is my favorite part because the light is, as you can see, it's blue, and this one just lights up any impurities such as blocked pores from blackheads and whiteheads. And as you can see from the picture, he's got quite a few on his nose, which is, again, it's normal, so nothing to be scared of, but it's just a great way to see where you have any blackheads and impurities that you might not have been aware of. Last but not least, we are going to check for keratin, which is dead skin cells, and for that I have this little strip. It's kind of like a tape strip that's black, and I'm going to press it gently against his face, and remove it, and it just takes off the dead skin cells that are on his face. And this is a great way to see whether you need to exfoliate more, because sometimes dead skin cells can block pores and cause breakouts. And again, with the camera, I am taking a quick picture of this. Now this device analyzes the photos and it will show exactly how his skin condition is. As you can see, it says that the pores are slightly dilated, which is not a big deal, especially for guys. They do tend to have larger pores. And also, as you can see with the facial hair growing, it does analyze them as slightly enlarged pores. Although on the nose area, you can see that it's very dilated because of the blackheads and whiteheads. He does have high levels of impurities, but this was especially around his nose. So you can see where it lights up yellow, that's his blocked pores, and that's why he has blackheads and whiteheads. But it's normal for the nose, especially the T-zone and the nose area. They tend to have more impurities than other parts of the face. And the rest of the face is looking quite good. He has some impurities, but it's nothing to worry about. Now for keratin, it says it's good. He hardly has any dead skin cells, and let's have a look at the results. For his skin type, he has combination skin. For his T-zone, his skin is well hydrated, but it is more on the oily side, so he does need to focus more on sebum control. For the U-zone, he is lacking moisture, so he needs to use skincare products that help to replenish the moisture levels of his face. Next up, we have his results for the pores, spots, wrinkles, impurities, and keratin. And this is what it looks like. He does have pores that are more on the dilated side. His spots are also a little on the higher side, but it's more the redness that it's picking up. For wrinkles, it's looking good. Impurities, again, it's slightly on the higher side because of the blocked pores around his nose area. And when it comes to keratin, it's looking all good. For the final part, we have this diagram, and you want all the dots to be as close to the middle as possible, but at the same time you can see here that Harry needs to take care of his impurities and the pores, so those two are in red, and those are the things that he needs to focus on when it comes to skincare. So that is the final result of his skin, and it gives you a good idea of what your priorities should be for your skincare routine and what you should take care of. That is it for this video. I absolutely loved using this device. They also have a smaller version which comes in a form of a mobile attachment that you can get. I'll put all the information in the description box down below, so make sure to check that out. And the small attachment is great because then you can use it from home and you can track your own skin's progress, which is a great way to see how your skin is doing and really understand your skin better. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you found it informative. I also want to say a big thank you to Chowiz for letting me use the device. And thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!